It's as simple as this. Relationships become hard when both people are not pulling their weight. When one person is not doing the effort and the other person is putting all the effort in, of course it's going to be hard. The issue is a lot of people are not identifying that this is the problem. If the other partner is just not doing their part, they're just not pulling their weight, they're not putting in any effort, they're not caring enough, then that needs to be brought to their attention if that is something that you notice. And if you do notice that and you say that to them and they continue to do the same thing, then you have your answer. If they don't respond positively to that, then you really know that they don't care enough about the relationship. They don't care enough about you. Because if they did, then they would start saying, oh, you know what, my bad. I didn't realize, or maybe they did realize, and now they're like, hey, I need to step up. I need to do more. I need to pull my part. I need to put my part of the effort in to make this relationship sustainable, to make this relationship healthy. There has to be healthy reciprocation on both parties. It has to be. If there's not, then it's imbalanced. And when it's imbalanced, that's when people feel taken advantage of. That's when people feel taken for granted and all this type of stuff, because the other person is not giving the same type of energy that the other one is putting in. And that's really when I believe relationships become hard, because if both parties are working together, they're listening to each other, they're putting in effort, they're being intentional, they're listening to the issues and working at the issues and attacking the problem, realizing that the partner is not the problem. Until that can happen, you're going to have problems. You're going to have issues. You're going to have a dysfunctional relationship. But when both people are coming together like that, there can be no huge problem. Yes, there's going to be, obstacles and things that are going to come up. But if both people are intentionally trying to work towards peace and health in the relationship, nothing can go wrong. Relationships are very simple. They're supposed to be. We make them harder. We make them more difficult because we choose the wrong type of partners. We stay in those relationships too long, and we try to force those relationships to be the right relationships that we are going to have children with and, thrive with. You can't. I mean, you can if you want to, but there's consequences to that. If you know the person's not right for you and they're not pulling their weight, they're not putting effort into it, read the signs. You got to read the room. You literally got to read the room, because those signs that you see right now are not going to change later on when you're married, and they're not going to change when you have kids. Or if anything, they're going to amplify. So everyone, like you said, they have to realize if one person is not putting in that much work, or they're not putting in any work at all, of course, the relationship is going to fall apart. It's going to be really hard because all the weight is going to be on the other person. And that's no relationship.